Hi, this is Dawn of stampfildawn.blogspot.com, and today I'm going to show you how my kits come. I've had a lot of people purchasing kits to be mailed, and so I thought I'd kind of show you how that works out, and every month hopefully I'll be able to do a little video to kind of tell you a few little tips and tricks with each kit. So this is the kit for spring or Easter, and it's a wall hanging. You put it in I can't think of what the name is. It's one of the frames, the shadow box frame, that you can open it up and change out your wall hanging each month. So when you get your kit, it comes in a bag like this, and if you're doing it through the mail, you can either purchase it like this and add your own base page, or you can have me send you the base page. It's a lot less expensive to mail just this small package than it is to mail the whole kit. So my suggestion is to do this and use your own paper for the background. So when you get your kit, it comes with a photo attached on it. Of course, you can always go to my blog. I generally post them on the blog or Facebook to see a better photo, but this at least gives you a little one that you can have right at your workspace with you. And then all your other pieces are right inside. I forgot to grab my base page, so I'm grabbing that way. Okay, so when you get it, you might just kind of lay all your pieces out in the order they were on the picture, just to kind of get a general idea of how it goes. So, trying to do this real quick for you. If there's any images, if you're doing it via the mail, if you tell me you have the stamp set, you can stamp your own images. If you do not, I'm happy to stamp them for you. So just real quick, you just kind of lay it out, just to kind of get an idea of how it goes. On this particular kit, I didn't do any distressing where you sponge the edges or use your scissors on the edges to distress it. So this is real quick. You could actually even glue all these down if you wanted to. Now we know we have all our pieces like that. And then you have your stamped images in here. I've pre-stamped them for you. And then you have all your little pieces. So real quickly, a couple little tips for this one. You're going to use whatever coloring medium that you prefer. You can use chalks or colored pencils or watercolor. I used colored pencils on mine. But on my ducks, because there was so much coloring, I like to show little tips of how to make things a little bit faster. So since you're spending so much time coloring your other items, on the ducks I made it quick and easy. So I'm using my honey stamp pad and my little sponge dauber, and I just kind of sponged in the ducks real fast like this. Kind of makes up for the time that you spend on the other images. And then if you want to give them a little more detail, you can then take a colored pencil and color in their beaks. Quick and easy. The other thing on here was we did have a little flower. Let me pull the sample back for you again. Here's the flower we did on here. And I did a real basic one. There's lots of ways you can do flowers, but I mostly just kind of put it in the palm of my hand to kind of get the flower to kind of get some dimension to it. And as you can see, it starts to wrinkle a little, so you can kind of emphasize those wrinkles. Quick and easy. Do the other one. Again, emphasize the wrinkles. I didn't bring a sponge over here for me to sponge the edges, but on my sample, I just sponged the edges, and I also sponged a little bit on the wrinkles. And then you have a little dimensional element here that you can, again, use your sponge dauber on to color it. I also put a few little polka dots on mine. And you just kind of put glue dots on there, push it together, put little glue dots, and you can kind of flick it up, make it as dimensional as you want. Super easy one. I can show you some other flowers another time, but that's all I did on this one. So I think those are all the little tips and tricks you need for this month's wall hanging kit. And now you kind of have an idea of how it'll come in the mail. I hope you enjoyed my quick little video. See you soon.